Alan, as we always do, let's start out. Can you just give me a little background? How many years have you been in practice, and maybe some of the other things that you've done in the past to build your practice?
Okay, well, I've been in practice almost 30 years. I'm a certified financial planner. I have a CLU, and I'm a registered employee benefits consultant. And building my practice over the years through referrals, cold calls, telemarketing, every possible mail marketing, emails, internet, every possible which way.
So to say that you embraced marketing is an understatement.
I like marketing.
Excellent. Well, usually the big boys do, so congratulations on embracing the need for marketing for sure. With all that marketing behind you, can you just give me an understanding as to what got you interested and then, of course, involved in our service?
Well, to me, networking with especially CPAs is really the ultimate type of referral system, because the CPAs are the door opener for me. So I prefer the CPAs, although good trust and estates attorneys are also a good source of referrals.
Great.
And yeah.
And so in the past, did you have, before you joined our service, which I forget how many months ago it was, but before you joined our service, did you have a lot of mutually beneficial referral relationships? So
I'm familiar with the whole networking scenario, and that for me is the most important way to drive business to your doors, through networking with other professionals and allied businesses or businesses that have the kinds of clients you want to meet.
Great. So really becoming a part of our service was completely consistent with everything that you know and believe to be true about the specific marketing initiative of networking/referral marketing.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. So tell me, since you joined our service, can you maybe share some of the changes that have taken place, either with the professionals that you've met with, your practice, your clients, notoriety within the community? I know you're in a big city.
Within the appointments that I've gotten with CPAs and attorneys, there have been, beneficial referrals from them that I am working on with regard to business. So some of the CPAs that I've gotten from very large firms, they refer me internally to other CPAs. So to me, it's a networking situation. In one case, CPA and his client purchasing about 6 long-term care policies from me. So that was a direct sales result to the professional themselves and their clients.
Care to share how many zeros we're talking about?
On the long-term care, the commissions somewhere for those 6 policies, somewhere about $12,000 to $15,000.
Excellent. Great. So, one of the things that you just mentioned that I want to just tap into for a second is the ripple effect. Right. You just made a really interesting point, and that is that not only is the ripple effect referrals of actual new clients, but you have some of these other professionals introducing you to other professionals.
No, that's very important, because the more people you know, the more people you're going to know.
Absolutely.
I'm a big believer in networking. I think it's the greatest way to grow your business and create relationships with professionals. You're also getting referrals on a much better basis than trying to get in with, I know this guy, but, I don't really know you.
Right.
This way, the CPA or the trusted professional, the attorney, is letting you use his name to contact somebody, or they contact you on your behalf. They contact them on your behalf.
Absolutely. And there's an interesting little statistic out there that 92% of people that are referred by another trusted professional already make the decision to choose to work with that other professional before they even get to your door. Right. Which I think is one of the reasons that this service and the ripple effects of new clients and referrals work so well with this service, is because when you have a chance to establish that strong foundation for the relationship with these other professionals, they're going to refer somebody over to you who has a 92% chance of sticking with you. Right.
And I think the main issue for people who are listening is that, networking to get business is a long-term process. It's much better for you in the long term because you're looking to establish relationships. There has to be trust developed, and you're establishing relationships with other professionals.
And by the way, let me just mention that you are an amazing expert in nurturing. we've been talking for the last, 5, 7, whatever it is, minutes, and you've talked about patience. And I have to bring up that you are diligent about the nurturing process. So many financial advisors lose because although they're fantastic at the initial meeting, and so many of you are, it's that whole follow-up process that is an absolute killer for the financial advisor who does not make an effort to nurture that relationship.
Referring other professionals to each other and making connections for other people will ultimately bring you rewards.
Fantastic. Well, is there anything else? I know we haven't necessarily talked about pending zeros out there. Any pending deals or clients that have a decent amount of money coming your way that you're working on now?
Yeah, I mean, I got a situation with a divorce attorney, situation where there's going to be a large annuity purchase in order to fund an income stream to the spouse.
Got it.
Which is about $1 million purchase.
Fantastic.
Which is about a $40,000 commission. That's
great. Well, is there anything that I didn't ask you or anything that we didn't talk about that you'd like to share?
I think we covered, the gist of everything. I'm satisfied.
Okay, great. Well, listen, Alan, thanks again for being on the call and for allowing me to interview you and share some of your successes with the rest of our group. So thank you very much, and have a fantastic day.
Thank you.